Have you ever done any volunteer work? As a member of a volunteer work club, which name is Accompt, I did many volunteer work during college life. I have done volunteer work that is mentoring for students, teaching, serving cricket, and going Philippines for helping Filipino with my friends. Today, I will tell you about my volunteer work and what I had to overcome in Philippines. At first, I will introduce you what we did in Philippines as volunteers. We went to Olango Island, which is next to the Cebu city. Olango people wanted us to make benches and desks for elementary school students. Therefore, we peeled and trimmed the bamboo, and then we drew a nail and assembled it. Finally, we painted it to make complete. Also, we provide education service. We inform children to how to clean the teeth, draw picture each other, and fold the papers to make something. Next, I had to overcome several things during volunteer work. Olango Island was so hot. The temperature was above 30 degrees. So thus we were always wet with sweat. Unfortunately, the base camp where we stayed in was lack of water. So we brought the water from near village and we tried to save the water. Because there was not enough water, so we could wash our face and hair and brush our teeth using just a bowl of water. And we couldn't use any electric appliance because base camp had no electricity. So we used oil lamp for night. So I felt that I was in primitive age. The final thing that I overcome was insects. There were too many insects and they bit me frequently. I had to overcome these things, but I was happy to work for Filipino in Olango Island. This is my volunteer work in Philippines. It had many hard things to work. However, I was filled with pride and my heart was full of happiness. Do not avoid doing volunteer work. If you keep trying to do volunteer work, you can feel what true happiness is. Let's do volunteer work for people who need help and our nature. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.